Rich here with another Moments with Sue, this time with the fabulous Murphs, Damian Murphy, who is now with YTML. Now, this is really timely, right? Because we are at the FPA Congress 2017, and yesterday the white paper was released on fintech. And it's been really, really well received. But fintech is this buzzword that's been flying around. So I've grabbed the opportunity to grab Damien because you've just come off stage and I loved what you were talking. You had a really nice way of describing integration. So talk us about that. I mean, nowadays people don't or can't really expect to get all of their problems solved in one software solution, can they?
No, it's really, really difficult because each fintech that kind of plays into the advice space is solving that one little problem, as you say.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we just have a lot of systems that aren't talking to each other.
Yep.
So,
and that's not just fintech, right? So this
No.
is kind of happening globally in software. And look, I've stood on stage before and said, you know, if you're putting your data in more than once into your system, you're doing it wrong, which is easy to say but hard to implement because they don't all talk to each other. But you had some good thoughts about that.
Yeah, so ultimately the way that this problem is solved is to kind of look down at the fintech industry and look at ways in which you can enable this siloed world to come together. So by coming together, there is a chance to which we can get that single sign-on, that sort of one point of entry, which then talks to the different applications that an advisor's business will have into terms of delivering advice.
Yeah.
So
this concept of integration and API. So people might have heard the term API and not understand it.
Yeah. So the API is that real gateway. It's critical that the API is structured in such a way that allows the information to flow in and out.
Yeah.
And so by flowing in and out with different systems, then you'll have an experience with the advisor where they're only having to input the data once.
Yeah,
and
so it'll suck the particular bits of information out of your main system and put them into the fields in the different systems that you're using.
Yeah. Until we get to that point, then this whole connectivity issue is a massive constraint to getting to that kind of efficiency nirvana that everyone's trying to get to. So
a big business can probably afford to have you guys come in and do these integrations, but it's not really cheap, is it?
No, it's not. It just depends upon what you're looking to achieve. I mean, the biggest challenge that businesses have got is they're kind of solving for the here and now, but they really need to invest the time and the money to kind of future-proof the business, because ultimately in building sustainability and building scalable businesses, there needs to be the right infrastructure to support growth.
Yeah.
At the moment, the way the systems are working, we just can't quite get there because it's just getting too inefficient.
Yeah. But you do have some light at the end of the tunnel though, don't you? And I'm happy for you to give a free plug here because this is so exciting.
Thanks, Sue. Yes, we are. We've been working on a system for the last 18 months and we're obsessed with the whole connectivity issue. So it's a system by where we will kind of sit above the fintech world and connect the different applications into an advisor's business. So right now we're engaging all the leading industry providers to come and be part of this movement, and that ultimately by collaborating together and joining together, we're going to achieve a much better outcome for industry.
Which is fantastic because it's going to mean that the small business owner, the single advisor or the advisor with half a dozen advisors in their practice can tap into this without having to be the one that forks over the many, many zeros on the end of numbers.
That's exactly right.
I love that. That's so exciting.
Yeah,
so hurry up.
Exciting. Yep.
Don't spare the horses.
Yep.
Get that going on. There you go. There's another moment with Sue. I'm going to keep them accountable. So Kevin and Pew and all the other guys at YTML, they've already got on a plane because they snuck away before I got them on camera. But I'm glad I'd at least be able to get you, Damien.
Cool,
Thank
Sue.
you.
Thank
That's
you.
another moment with Sue. Bye.